Alright, so it is late at night, so let's get this started so I can go to bed. This is the Suicide Squad movie I saw out. It is the second one to the first one, obviously. So it's a DC comic book movie. Runtime is 2 hours and 14 minutes. It was released today, at least on HBO Max, and on theaters, I think. The director is none other than James Gunn. He directed Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and Brightburn, and the 2004 Dawn of the Dead. So here's the cast. Alright, welcome back. So here's the plot. The government sends the most dangerous supervillains in the world, Bloodsport, Peacemaker, King Shark, Harley Quinn, and others, to the remote enemy-infused island of Cortoral Musli. Armed with high-tech weapons, they trek through the dangerous jungle on search and destroy mission, with only Colonel Rick Flag on the ground to make them behave. Opening was really action packed, but in my opinion was pretty dumb. However, the transfer from the scene to scene from was pretty damn cool, and a lot of title transfers from scene to scene was really very creative. Special effects was so much better as well than the first one. There was definitely a lot of spots still that were with the CGI that wasn't good, but this had a lot of a comic book 70s feel to it a lot of the time, and the other time it had a gray tint, but for the most part it had the 70s 80s type of pop music and the color filter like in Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Now, I can't stand comedian Pete Davidson and actor Fula Borg, but they were okay in this when they were in here. Honestly, I was more worried about John Cena, as outside of the movie The Marine, he's horrible at acting in my opinion, but he was kind of funny throughout this, and the whole thing between him and Alba was pretty funny. And then it got serious, and definitely I was impressed with his acting in this. In the second half. The jokes in here was a little corny, but the comedy was pretty funny though. Outside of Harley Quinn, my favorite characters in this is Bloodsport, played by Aldous Alba, Ratcatcher, played by Diane Milcher, and King Shark, who I believe is voiced by what's his name? Stallone. However, I will say that it was funny when the weasel was licking the window, but other than that, I thought he was very, very creepy. And there was definitely a scene in here at the end that I don't really understand. With his character. Lots of really cool shots. Story for the most part was okay in my opinion, but was a very fun and pretty gory and even funny film. James Gunn did a great job with the film, was so much better than the first one. They say this is a soft reboot while also being a sequel, and I believe them, as it was like a whole nother type of movie. It's pretty much what I was hoping for. Came out pretty satisfied as a DC fan. This so reminded me of the DC show Doom Patrol, just wacky and so out there. So here is my rating for this film. Obviously, I'm very tired, but whenever this gets put up, please tell me what your thoughts on this film. But also, while you're at it, tell me what your thoughts on the first one. I'm very curious, because a lot of people didn't like it, but there was people that did like it. I didn't like it, But, that's just me. That's my opinion. That's my taste. So each their own. I will have no issue with you if you have a reason to like it. That's cool. No problem. So that is it. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll have something out whenever I have. But everyone, good night or good morning whenever this comes out. And I love you all, and stay safe, and Skull.